Hi friends! Today I'm going to talk about Jupiter retrograde going back into the sign of Aquarius, and before I do that I just wanted to say happy Leo season to all my Leos. I'm definitely channeling my inner Leo here with the sun energy, the solar energy. This is such a beautiful time to be creative, listen to your inner child, remember what you used to love to do as a little child. Have fun, be creative. So it's a really amazing time to shine, and the way you do that is through the energies of your sun. So I'm a sun in Aries. Whatever energies of the sun you have, that's the best way to use the energies of Leo in the specific house of Leo that you have in your natal chart. Now, on May 13th, Jupiter went into Pisces up until today, July 28th. For a little stint, a little preview of what's to come for 2022 when Jupiter will be in the sign of Pisces the entire year. Now, you've probably heard a lot of astrologers say, I might even have said it at some point, that when Jupiter went into Pisces, I was feeling a lot of happiness, healing, excited energy, and that exact same day is when the mask mandates in New York were lifted. Since then, it's been about 2 months. People were allowed to go inside without masks if you were vaccinated, and there's just a sense of hope and excitement in the city. Sorry about all the ambient noise with the cicadas and the lawn mowing, but it is in the middle of the summer. But now Jupiter is retrograde going back into Aquarius, so just look at where you have in your natal chart Aquarius. Again, we're having so much Aquarius activation. You've heard me saying it throughout my videos with the 2 full moons in Aquarius, the Saturn-Jupiter conjunction that happened on December 21st, 2020. But now Jupiter is going to visit again this area of your life. So it's in retrograde though, so it's something that you've started, it's something that you know about that might have not come into fruition or might have been happening in the periphery, in the background, but now you're getting another chance to look at it, you're getting another chance for something to grow, something to expand. Retrograde planets just mean that it looks like we are going backward, but in reality it's not. Retrograde really just means, again, like reflection, review, doing something over. Everyone hears about Mercury retrograde, and this time it's in the energy of Jupiter. So wherever you have Aquarius, you've experienced some kind of expansion throughout 2020, 2021, and then now you're getting a second look at it with this retrograde season. Aquarius is the fixed sign. It's right in the middle of winter. It's the coldest time in winter. It's ruled by Saturn. So Saturn is the planet of contraction, of restriction. So that is why a lot of astrologers also mention that when Jupiter goes back into Aquarius in retrograde, that the mask mandates might come back and more restrictions might come back. And it's just, again, a review, a reflection of maybe some states opened up too quickly or just too expansive, with Jupiter being in Pisces. Jupiter is also a planet known to expand diseases. We saw that last year in 2020 when Jupiter and Pluto were conjunct in Capricorn. That was essentially the beginning of the panorama. So Jupiter doesn't just expand things that we want. Jupiter expands things like diseases and your body sometimes. If you have Jupiter transiting your first house, that is a time when you might see Awaken, wanting to make it known that Jupiter doesn't just expand things that we want. It is the planet of expansion. So this could be, as we kind of are seeing in the collective at a macro level, that, you know, there's new variants now. Some areas, like I know California is starting to put the mask mandates back in place. This is not my personal opinion. I'm just observing what's happening in the collective. Just be safe, everyone. Like, it doesn't take a scientist to understand, like, based on your observations, what's going on in the collective. We have Venus right now in Virgo, and in a couple days Mars will go into Virgo, so it's a time to take care of your health. Virgo is a sign of health and being the editor, taking things away from your life that no longer serve you, your daily habits. So I'm excited for this energy. Not so much, you know, the mask mandates and all that stuff, but with everything in life, you just have to flow and just have to do the best that you can. Well, I hope that you are healthy and you're staying safe, and so much love to you.